Little boy gives his banana to a homeless veteran. The next day, the FBI knocks on his door, and he does not know what is happening. Before we continue with this story, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to hear more stories like this. And comment down below your thoughts and suggestions for future stories. Much love. Let's begin. In a quiet suburban neighborhood, nestled between rows of houses with neatly trimmed lawns, lived 8-year-old Jason and his mother, Samantha. Their modest home was filled with warmth and laughter, despite the challenges of being a single-parent household. Samantha worked hard to provide for Jason, instilling in him the values of kindness and empathy. One crisp autumn afternoon, as Jason walked home from school, he stopped by the local park, a place he loved to visit before heading home. He liked to watch the birds, listen to the rustling leaves, and sometimes make new friends. As he sat on a bench, unzipping his backpack to pull out his after-school snack, he noticed a man sitting alone near the playground. The man's clothes were tattered, his boots scuffed, and his expression distant, as if lost in thought. Jason observed him closely. The man, an African-American veteran, looked tired, his eyes reflecting a past filled with hardships. His stomach let out a low rumble, and Jason, feeling a pang of sympathy, reached into his bag. He pulled out a ripe banana, his favorite snack, and held it out to the man. "Excuse me, sir," Jason said, his voice soft but clear. "Would you like my banana?" The man turned, startled at first, then his face softened. "That's very kind of you, kid, but don't you need it?" Jason shook his head. "I had a big lunch at school. My mom says sharing is important." The veteran hesitated for a moment before accepting the banana. He peeled it slowly, as if savoring the simple act of kindness. "Thank you, young man. You have no idea how much this means." Jason grinned. "I'm Jason. What's your name?" "People call me Mr. Reggie," the man replied, taking a bite. "You know, Jason, the world needs more kids like you." They sat together for a while, talking about simple things. Jason's favorite superheroes, school, and his dream of becoming a firefighter. Mr. Reggie listened intently, occasionally chuckling at Jason's animated storytelling. The sun began to dip below the horizon, and Jason realized it was time to go home. "Will you be here tomorrow, Mr. Reggie?" Jason asked. The veteran smiled. "Maybe, kid. But if not, just remember, kindness like yours makes the world a better place." Jason nodded enthusiastically and waved goodbye before running home, eager to tell his mother about his new friend. The next morning, as Samantha prepared breakfast, a loud knock echoed through the house. She exchanged a concerned glance with Jason before opening the door. To her shock, 2 men in dark suits stood on her porch, their expressions serious. "Ma'am, we're with the FBI," one of them said, flashing his badge. "We need to speak with you and your son." Samantha's heart pounded. "The FBI? What is this about?" "It concerns an interaction your son had yesterday with a man in the park." Jason peeked from behind his mother, eyes wide. "You mean Mr. Reggie? Did something happen to him?" The agent stepped inside at Samantha's hesitant nod. "Ma'am, Mr. Reggie, Reginald Carter, is a former Marine who went missing from a veterans care facility months ago. His family has been searching for him. Your son's kindness may have helped us find him." Samantha's hand flew to her mouth. "Oh my God!" Agent Davis knelt to Jason's level. "Jason, what did Mr. Reggie say to you? Did he mention where he was going?" Jason frowned, thinking. "He just said life took some unexpected turns. He didn't say where he was staying." The agents exchanged glances. "Your son may have been the first person in a long time to show him kindness. We'd like to find Mr. Reggie and reunite him with his family. Jason's eyes lit up. Can I help? I can go back to the park and look for him. Samantha placed a protective hand on his shoulder. Absolutely not. It's not safe. Agent Davis smiled reassuringly. Don't worry, Mrs. Taylor. We have a team searching for him now. But Jason, if you see him again, let someone know, okay? Jason nodded solemnly. I just hope he's okay. A few days later, Samantha received another call. Mrs. Taylor, this is Agent Davis. We found Mr. Reggie. He's safe, and his family would love to meet Jason. That weekend, Jason and Samantha met Mr. Reggie's family at the Veterans Care Facility. The reunion was emotional. His sister embraced him tightly, tears streaming down her face. Mr. Reggie, looking cleaner and healthier, grinned at Jason. Hey, kid, guess your banana did more than just fill my stomach. Jason beamed. Does this mean you're going home? Mr. Reggie nodded. Yeah. Thanks to you, kid. As they said their goodbyes, Jason hugged Mr. Reggie. I'm glad you're not lost anymore. Samantha wiped away a tear. She realized her son's small act of kindness had changed not just one man's life, but an entire family's. And maybe, just maybe, the world was a little bit better because of it. Over the next few weeks, Jason and his mother kept in touch with Mr. Reggie. They visited him regularly, bringing small gifts and sharing stories. Mr. Reggie, now receiving proper care, was slowly healing, physically and emotionally. Inspired by Jason's kindness, the local community started a program to help homeless veterans, providing food, shelter, and support. One evening, as Jason sat on the couch doing his homework, Samantha looked at him with pride. You know, Jason, your kindness has sparked something big. People are helping because of what you did. Jason smiled shyly. I just gave him a banana, Mom. She ruffled his hair. And sometimes, the smallest acts of kindness make the biggest difference. Jason's heart swelled with happiness. He knew that no matter what, he would always choose kindness, because one small act had changed everything.